Here he is, super coach. Keep at it, mate. Keep at it. How you going?
Well good, mate.
Look at this session he's got going. I don't know what he's doing. It looks like some sort of 3-goal game. I don't know. Oh! Yo, what's going on, Team Twitty? I hope you're all super well. Down at the gym today. Also, I was working on my Steps grip socks, just figuring out the packaging because I want to make sure that it's the cheapest shipment possible. I've told you guys this before. So this is, look, I wanted to do it one way, but we have to compromise because if I do it the way that I want to do it, it's going to cost you guys like $10 to get it shipped. Whereas if I do it this way, which is still pretty good, it's only going to cost, well, the price that I wanted, which is like $2 in Australia and $8 overseas, $7 overseas, maybe a little bit cheaper. I can't quite remember the numbers, but this is what it will look like. So now the socks are going to be on each side. I need to make the packaging wider so that it's in line, but that's, you come in quite a like wide thing, but I wanted it first off like this, but it's just too thick to fit in an envelope, so going to have to go like this just to make it cheaper. Just figuring out all these little problems. And then the packaging, I've got a cool little design for it. It's not just going to be a plain white envelope, it's going to be a little bit more than that, which is awesome. So I'm at the gym now. I don't know if you guys can tell. Can you tell? I don't know what you can see over there, but I'm at the gym, gonna get a session in. I have team training tonight, but I gotta get the work in, man. Analysis important this week, but it doesn't mean I neglect the other stuff. Still gotta get it done as much as, you know what, I'm kind of feeling the gym today. I won't lie, I'm kind of feeling it. I always like to be truthful with you guys about my feeling towards stuff, but today, I'm feeling better than usual. I know Golden State and Toronto Raptors are playing right now. I actually left that game while it was on. I don't know if you guys are NBA fans, but look, I'm a Golden State fan. I watched Curry one game in my first ever NBA game that I watched on TV. I was like, wow, this guy's amazing. So Warriors are winning by 6 and a third quarter. I won't be watching the end of that. Watch maybe the first quarter. I can't quite remember, but whatever. Let's get in there. Let's get this session in. Right, gym session. So this is a warm-up exercise, goblin squat, goblet squat, whatever you want to call it. Same thing. It's just a warm-up. Not really putting much weight behind it, and it sets me up for this. Now, I'm changing how I lay out the title with the kilograms and how many reps I do. Let me know if you guys like it. It kind of shows my progression a little bit more and what sort of reps I'm doing and what I was doing and as I progress. So then from there, straight into this plyometric exercise, little hurdle jump into a box jump. Again, shame they don't have a higher box. And then same sort of layout for the bench press. I think it's kind of cool. We don't get the sort of snazzy looking appearing thing. Maybe I can get that in sometime soon. But for now, let me know if you like this layout over the other one. This, look at me push that bench press, man. Struggling, but got the reps done, and then straight into the plyometric push-up claps. And you'll see when I do the 4 of these, I can't even move my arms. I lay flat on the ground, dead, and there I go, bang. Oh man, back from that gym sesh. Arms are feeling heavy. It's weird because last time I got, well, look, here's the thing. Last time I did 60 kilos with 8 reps. This time I stepped it up to 65. Maybe that fatigued me and didn't allow me to get to that 70 kg. Hey, I don't know what it was, but still sitting at about 65. Spenny, how you going? That's 65 kg in weight. Look, you can't expect to jump up in a day, but I think this is something that I've always spoken about through these vlogs. I need to put on weight, and I feel like now that I'm eating the smoothie, I've had the smoothie since I showed it that video. I've continued to have it every single morning. I think my eating throughout the day is getting much better. I think we're gonna see some results, which is exciting. Very exciting times. Now, I need to grab some paper. I'm doing a little bit of planning for the Steps packaging, so I need to grab some paper for that, plan it out, design it. I hate when people say this in the comments or whatever they say, Sheldon, living off your parents or whatever they say. Look, I'm very fortunate. I have Papa Tweety and Claire supporting me in what I want to do with my life. But at the end of the day, I'm not here to please anyone. I'm not here to please Papa Tweedia, even though that he has invested so much in my football career. Money, driving me places, everything. If I make it as a professional footballer, my first thought isn't, I've pleased my dad. My first thought is, wow, I've achieved this. And then you think about the other stuff. If I quit today, I wouldn't feel like I let him down, because at the end of the day, it's my life and I want to do what I want to do. So look, for you guys out there, like, don't do things to please other people. Yes, unfortunate that I can live in this house. I have to do my share of chores or whatever. But in this area, maybe different for the rest of the world. A lot of people live at home until they finish university. For me, I'm living at home and pursuing my professional football career and working on my own brand. I'm not here to please anyone. I'm here to, you know, work hard for what I want to do with my life. I want to make that clear. So yes, fortunate to live here. A lot of kids live at home until 22, 23, until they get a real job, if you want to call it that, where they're making 60, 70 grand a year. Then they move out. That's kind of how it works. I think it's for the whole of Australia. Most of Sydney though, pretty much all of Sydney, that's what everyone does. So with your life, don't do things to please your parents. If you don't really want to become a professional footballer, you don't have to do it. Sit down and think, when I'm 50, am I going to regret what I've done with my life? And that even may be school, or it may be not starting that business, or not pursuing that dream, or not catching that plane to go overseas for trials. Just don't do things to please people and don't regret stuff. Right, finally done with the packaging. It took a while, but hey, that's work. It's me enjoying what I like to do in my spare time. We've got Spencer finally going on a walk today. He's an old dog, doesn't really like walking much anymore, but hey, he walks when he can or when he feels like it. Sometimes he just likes to stand there and sniff grass. Anyway, stoked that I got the packaging done. That took a while. I had to fix it up, fix up the dimensions of everything, redo some stuff, but it's done now. Doggy, don't go over here. Let's go home. You've had enough walking. Let's go home. Come on, we're going home. We're going home, we're going this way. So with training tonight, obviously I analysed the game for the last couple of days and I identified myself that I'm not calm enough on the ball. When it comes to decision making, I need to be a lot calmer and composed and know my next pass. So that's the focus for tonight. If I get the opportunity in sort of an opposed game, that's the focus. I need to be better with it. And oh, come on, look at him. He just stands there and does nothing. Ready? This is what he likes though. Ready? Set. Come on. And then he, like, I don't know, strolls a little bit. So I need to get this incapable dog back home so I can head off to training. 58-minute drive. Today we're training at a new ground which I've never trained at before, but focus, composure. Composure is key. It's an opportunity to work on a weakness. Right, so just arrived where we're training tonight. I think that's under 18s or 20s. Over here we got Maddie doing coaching with the under 16s. We'll get a bit closer for that. Here he is, super coach. Keep at it, mate. Keep at it. How you going? Well, good, mate. Look at this session he's got going. I don't know what he's doing. It looks like some sort of 3-goal game. I don't know. Oh, what a finish. The guy was lying on the ground. Oh wow, Blacks are dominating. And that is the equivalent of the Australian Bernabeu, the Bankwest Stadium. You can see it just in there. That was the one Papa Tweedy spoke about in the ground review. Look at the thing. Oh my goodness, it's actually sick. I haven't seen it in person before. It looks truly incredible from here. Far out. Imagine just that's what you're playing in. Jeez. Woo! One day we'll be there. One day we'll be there, don't you worry. Just in from training. Whew, it was a tough one, I tell you. Oh, actually, I forgot. I got a story. Oh, man. Okay, this is probably the most scared I've been in a while. So I'm driving along. I'm feeling good. I've just left the training session. I turn left, and then there's a quick right once you get onto a kind of main road. I turn left. I'm on the main road. You go 20 meters, turn right. And I see this car in front of me. I'm like, oh, I can get in front. This guy, turn right. Go. Bang. I'm going. And it was a 50 zone. I was going a little bit faster than 50. Not too much, but hey, I was going above the speed limit. But I didn't exactly know the speed limit. I saw up ahead, it was 50. I was like, okay, I better slow down a little bit, but it was too late. Cop sirens in my rear view mirror. And at this point I went, well, there goes like $250 and some demerit points. I was so scared. I'm like, oh man, I'm freaking out. I had to turn my podcast off, chuck the Yui Boom on the seat. I sit there, I'm like, oh my god, I'm freaking out. I wind down the window. I look at him, I'm like, where's my wallet? Where's my license? I wind it down. He goes, g'day mate, just a random breath test. I was like, whew! Luckily, very luckily, I didn't drink any alcohol before the training session. Otherwise, I would have been done. So that's my little story. Spencer, luckily, I'm back home. I can feed you food. I didn't lose my license. I got dinner for myself as well. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to make do. I thought there was a little bit more of this stuff, but we'll see. It's leftover Chinese takeaway from a couple of nights ago. We'll see. Oh, there's also some other stuff I'll make do, but quality session, high intensity. It was tough having the gym session today and then team training, and today was like fitness work, so legs were killing from those squats, and yeah, you just got to push through it. There's no complaining, there's no excuses. I thought I did pretty well tonight. One of the things I will say, just briefly before I let you go, I got into the session, we had 3v3 we played, and you shoot on the goal. First one, I dribble and I make the worst pass, gets intercepted, we lose the ball. And I was like, oh my god, I see it. And I was happy that I made that mistake because I went, I see it. I just rushed that for no reason. Wait, and I wanted, like, after I made that mistake, I was happy. Because I stood there and I analyzed very quickly and went, this is it. This is the game analysis that I was seeing, and now I'm seeing it right now. And you know what I did? I went, composure. Settle on the ball. From there, scored goals, took shots, took plays on. So much better. I was stoked with it. So it was exciting when I made that mistake. A part of me was like, yes, yes, you did it. But then the other part of me was like, oh man, come on. Anyway, dinner time. Right, I'm just tucking myself in. I need the sleep, man. I was stoked with today's team training session. Gym was tough, man. Ain't easy to get down there and put in that hard work and then back it up with a fitness session. So not everyone wants to do it, but hey, if you don't want to do it, fine by me. Step to the side, make way for me to get to that professional contract. If you want to join in, I'll see you up there. The hard work is, it's really the defining factor between those players who make it and those that don't. There's a saying, I think it goes something like, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Talent, what you're born with, can only get you to here. You need to grind, and that means grinding, doing the things that you don't necessarily want to do. The fitness, the strength work, working on your weaknesses, the boring stuff, that's what gets you from here to there. And then you work a little bit harder and you get to there. And then you get to there and you slowly get up. But it's an exciting process. It's an exciting journey. Sprint training tomorrow. Training session tomorrow as well. Oh, a whole lot is going on. But for now, 10:20, I'm signing out. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe down there. Join Jody. I'll see you in the rest of the shit. Bye.